Whoa guys, what's happening? Today we're going to be introducing to you some ideas from China about superstitions. China isn't a place that encourages belief in God or any sort of higher power. However, there are people with the background of many other traditional beliefs and other superstitions that have sort of evolved in the country with time. Let's talk about this today, and here we go. Some of these now are in regards to luck. Chinese people believe that number 6 is generally considered to be lucky in China because liu sounds like liu, which means flow in Chinese. A lot of businessmen use their number 6 for their companies because unlike in Western culture where 666 is associated to the devil, multiples of 6 is good in Chinese culture. 4, however, is very, very bad for you. This is because 4 is pronounced like si in Chinese, the same as si, which means death. Quite often in apartment buildings or other locations they will leave out the 4th floor and just have a 3 and a 3A instead. These numbers are just a start. There's a great deal of others. For example, ask any Chinese person about ghosts and they probably will tell you that they don't believe in it. But none of them will still look in the mirror after midnight actually. Well, because you know why. It just might possibly maybe bring a ghost out. Ask them, and most of them have probably heard a local ghost story or rumor. This is especially prevalent around the Chinese holiday period of Tomb Sweeping Day. Chinese also believe that clipping toenails or fingernails at night would bring ghosts to that place. Ooh. Babies and dogs are often said to be able to see ghosts. So if your baby starts crying for no reason, well, there's probably a ghost standing right there right now, so run! There are also much less harmful ghosts or ancestors that you can just appease by lighting incense at their memorial or tomb on the major holidays. In case you didn't know, you can also do more for them by sending things into their afterlife. How, you say? Well, this would be paper objects. Get a paper dress or shoes, maybe a small paper car or an iPhone even if you're really generous and think your ancestors might be very tech savvy. Other things the Chinese believe about superstitions is that you can't open an umbrella inside or it can bring a lot of bad luck to you. Also, don't sit in a seat that is warm from someone sitting in it just a moment before. Do you know why? Well, quite clearly, that will bring you butt cancer. Oh no, butt cancer. Sounds like the name of a horrible horror movie. Now, the color red is quite lucky in China. You can see how it plays a big part in their lives, as it's in the flag and so much more. They don't have any concept like we do of seeing red as anger or anything else. It's more of a safe or lucky feeling. On New Year's Day, if it's your animal year, then you must wear red underwear. Remember this. Even I have done this, and if people had seen me wearing red underwear, they would have been very, very impressed. I can guarantee you that. Oh la la! There's also the concept for birthdays, and especially the new year of lucky money. This is a time where your relatives and friends give you an envelope, and not just any envelope, a red one, full of cash. These are called hongbao. It comes from your relatives who are already married or in a serious relationship and grown up in a sense. This envelope, as you can imagine, will also be very specific in the number of which kind of cash it has in it. So you might get 666 or you might get 888 renminbi here. Or if it's from a student, they might want to show you the way of China and they might give you 108 yuan. It's not perfectly all lucky numbers, but at least it's significant and ends in one of them. If a student sends you 44 yuan though, you might want to change professions then. Lastly for now, in another popular Chinese superstition, the Chinese do not sweep during the New Year's because if one does so, he will sweep away all the good fortune. Obviously, hence the sweeping of the New Year is to be done the day before the festival and the New Year starts. Then let the dirt and fortune build up and you're filthy rich, baby! Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video that shows some Chinese ideas that are quite unique in their own ways. What are some of the things that you do to get lucky? Please share your own thoughts and things in the comments below and I'll be very excited to read them. Wonderful. Also, if you enjoy this video, please remember to subscribe. My name's Felix, and ta-ta! And also, stay red and lucky.
Yes, 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 yes,
What?
yes, yes.
What? 告诉我，告诉我，告诉我。
暂时不告诉你，暂时不告诉你。你明天再告诉你，暂时不告诉你。Yes, yes, 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 yes.
Yes 什么呀？你说这。